Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, 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 send. Call all the ladies out, they're in their finery. 100 jewels on throats, 100 jewels between teeth. Now bring my boys in, their skin in craters like the moon. The moon we love like a brother, while he glows through the room. Dancing around the lies we tell, dancing around big eyes as well. Even the comatose, they don't dance and tell. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. So all the cups got broke, shards beneath our feet, but it wasn't my fault. And everyone's competing for a love they won't receive, 'cause what this palace wants is release. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. I'm kinda older than I was when I rebelled without a care. So there. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, and you know, and you know.
Sammy was low, just watching the show over and over again. Knew it was time, he'd made up his mind to leave his dead life behind. His boss said to him, "Boy, you'd better begin to get those crazy notions right out of your head. Sammy, who do you think that you are? You should have been sweeping up the emerald broad. Spread your wings and fly away, fly away, far away. Spread your little wings and fly away, fly away, far away. Pull yourself together, 'cause you know you should do better. That's because you're a free man." He spends his evenings alone in his hotel room, keeping his thoughts to himself. He'd be leaving soon, wishing he was miles and miles away.
La la la. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How's it, everybody going? Hello, Carvo. Hello, Frungi. Hello, Subsonic. Hello, guys. Oh, wow, wait. It's very loud. Let me switch into something more chill here for a second. Okay. All right, guys. Good evening. A very happy Wednesday, apparently. So Carvo, my dearest, you can't stay. You need to sleep. No worries, man. Take a very good care of yourself and have a lovely sleep. Buonanotte, Carvo. And Frungi, that's fine, man. You don't do Lucla? Well, I shall attempt to do it again, and also do, if I can, a little heli flight. So I better go. So I will avoid, basically, I will ignore XFS because I completely forgot, and get started with the GPU. It's Thursday here already. Oh yeah, that's true, Frungi. Yes, 20 minutes past Thursday already, isn't it? Oh man. All right, so this is on. Let's go. Come on. We're late. That's right. So tonight we're gonna go to Lukla again. Hopefully we'll do a more decent landing this time, without crashing the plane, without getting a Molly 6 airframe. and if everything goes okay, we'll do a couple of maybe half an hour heli flight. Because I'm getting back into the I'm getting the love back for helis, and it's not gonna be easy. My flaps were already still landing mode. That's fine. I can keep this aligning. Thank you, Frungi. That's amazing. I love that. Why? Why is that? I actually got to know the artist, the actor name. So, let me go back to my map for the approach in Lukla, so I can set. I think was Kirti, was it? We might find out soon if Britain gets dropped off a cliff on Friday. Oh my god. Hello, Flappy. Hello. Oh, it's Flappy. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, Flappy. You know what? The restream, as you can see on the screen as well, the restream chat shows you all with one color, unfortunately. So it's not easy for me because I'm old. You only do the other one. Oh boy, that's true. Yes, yeah, Frungi is the half one. Yeah, true. I forgot for a second. All right, so where is my manual here? Oh, in downloads. How you guys doing tonight? Is everything okay? Everybody happy? That's it. That's the manual. All right, so the Kimti. No. Don't do this. I wanna do this and then type Kimti here. Yes, Kimti first, and then from Kimti we'll take bearing 266 for 086 at 13,000 to Fluffy, which is 23 DME from there. And the problem is Fluffy, it doesn't exist. Maybe I can open Sky Vector for a second and check that, but I don't think I can find it. I can probably find Kimti, that's true, but I don't think there is one close to it. Let's have a look. Yeah, 086 from Kimti, there's nothing really. So 086, let me try for 23 miles. Wait a second, guys. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can do that. Double off. Oh my god. It's crazy, huh? Alright, so yeah, that's fine. We'll set some altitude and get going. Come on. Start the engine. Pumps. Whee! Off we go. And we have one engine running. Perfect. Generating power. So we get rid of the GPU. Alright. And then everything here is fine. Alright, let's switch to this. And get some bleed. AC. And 1, 2, and 3. Boom. No, sorry, parking brake is still on. Remove the chocks. We can go. Alright guys, here we take off from there. Yeah, okay. We basically have to backtrack the runway a bit and then turn and go. In the meantime, we'll increase the altitude. We're gonna fly at well, it's not a long it's not a lot, huh? Well, no, it is a bit. I'd say 30,000 then. 28. Let's be fast. Let's go fast. 28. Alright, sun trim. Rudder is there. Okay, perfect. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Take off. And from here. Alrighty. Let's go, guys. Wait. Wait a second. F is economy. Can you please remind me when we land to stop the flight, please? Yes, thank you, Flappy. Thank you. And if you don't mind, if you don't mind reminding me when we land, because that's what fucked me up yesterday, I think, or the other day. Because I'm so stupid. I'm an idiot. Alright, here we go. 50. Rotate.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Girl.
Pull up.
You gotta shut
Pull
up, really.
up.
You need to shut up, girl. So, that's what I'm gonna do with you. I'm sorry, but I have to. I will do it later. Girl! Yeah, man. Oh, we need to turn. She's worrying very much. Yes, true. But she shouldn't. She should trust the YOLO Air. She should have confidence in YOLO Air. Because that's what everybody does. Alright, so apparently this is the way we should go. So I'm not entirely sure, but I'd say it's okay. Let me double check here. Oh, no. This is completely wrong. Okay, turn here. Basically, we're gonna go east and then I'll fix everything, don't worry. We're gonna turn east here. Okay. Head in. Light change. 130 is fine. Alright, autopilot. I need to fix my flight plan. I didn't actually set anything here. Right, so what we'll do, we'll start with deleting it. Okay, and then what we'll do, the NMG, empty. Okay, and now we're going from VNG to Kimti. So that's the correct one, I think. And activate, yes. Perfect. So now we should be able to be on track. All right. And now we can just turn a bit to the left and get our guy. Ah. All right. Nav is armed. Awesome. Power. We can give a little more. Huh? Okay, something like that. Also, I want to enable the next rad here to understand whether there's going to be any precipitation apparently. Let's see. So far we're good. We'll have a look later. So I can probably get rid of my inertial separator and then increase the power. Oh boy, okay, so that's fine. Another attempt to Lukla. And maybe some heli flying, which is always good. Okay. Everything is looking good. The frames are still bad, unfortunately. Let me double check. Wow, I'm nearly already... I should reduce again the texture quality. I forgot to do it. Maybe I can land and restart X-Plane. Maybe I should. Maybe I should, guys. Why don't we land in VNKT here for a second? Kathmandu, yeah? Let's land in Kathmandu for a second and see if I can fix this shit. Is that okay? Perfect. Stay altitude. Maybe I need to keep climbing actually, no wait. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this, guys. I think we need to do this because I want to have some decent frames if I can, and if reducing the textures may help, I'm gonna do that. Unfortunately, I completely forgot I was doing some tests today and I bumped them again too high. VNKT is a fun place, yes. Oh, wait, there is also this one. Why am I doing that? No, wait, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to this guy instead. That guy there, it's much closer. Sorry. It's much easier. Down we go. Minimum 8,700 before even... Oh, wow. Alright. Yeah, now we go here. I just want to do a quick one. I just want to do a quick restart. So what I will do here... Idle engine. Dive. The board approach... Wow, really? Wow. It's a special place. Yeah. Well, maybe we can do another flight from Lukla. I'm sure there are some jobs for Kathmandu, I think. There should be. So, yeah. Come on, baby, slow down. That's the airport. One thing I wanted to check here is, excuse me 1 second, huh? There's no response curve. Okay. Oh, no worries, Flappy. Yeah, I know it's a bit late here already. I understand. Bye bye, my dearest. You're gonna miss the heavy launch. Oh, man. Oh, that's true, yeah. When is it launching? Do we know? Get down. When is it?
500. Sync rate.
You're above the lovely view. Subsonic. Nice. Nice, man. Around midnight. Okay.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Shut up.
Sync rate.
Where's my runway?
Sync
There.
rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync
Girl.
rate.
Zulu. Yeah, it's Zulu. Okay, so they're still monitoring some winds apparently. Guys, let's land here and see if I can restart X-Plane quickly. Oh, bouncy. A bit fast. Bye bye, Flappy. Well, a bit hard, but not the Flappy. Thank you so much, my dear, and we'll see you soon. Alright, so stop here for a second. Unfortunately, I have to restart and start the plane again, but the important thing is stop. Chops, yeah, and stop it here for a second, because I have to shut it down anyway. Shut up. FSC, yes, thank you, Flappy. Thank you. Oh, hello, Black Knight. 221. All right. Yeah. Remaining 2 hours 21 remaining. Nice. Good evening, sir. How are you? All right. So this is where we are. This place is called VNBP. Okay, VNBP, and shut down the plane. Alright, so that's fine, and what I will do, shut this down, double check if it's economy, just in case. I don't trust anything now. Alright, so check from the web as well. It's departing from VNBP, perfect. And let me double check here. Graphics, medium, so it's already, let's see, is already nearing 6 gigabytes, so I'm gonna restart in medium textures. Right, guys, so give me a couple of minutes and I'll be back with you. Yeah, quit. Isn't dive, try for submarine. Alright, let me restart this guy. Wait until he loads. And then off we go to Lukla. Finally. Man, come on. So slow. So slow. It's crazy. So after all, I bought the 407 today. I couldn't resist and I had to do it. The XP11, of course. So we'll see how it is. Okay, so this is already runway 33. Yeah, that's fine. Active Sky is... Why is it clear? I think it's gonna take anyway the control, but just make sure. Meter here. I think it doesn't really matter what you configure because it always takes control from what I've noticed. Anyway, yeah, let's wait until it loads and we'll start. Alright. Wow, same position here. Alright, okay. Fair enough. Let's get started. Close the door. GPU. And once again, let's do a quick start if we can, please. 1, 2. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait until we do a little test and avionics start, and then we'll start the engine. In the meantime, we'll start the FS economy flight. How much is now using the VRAM? Wow, 2 gigs, perfect. Wow, almost 3 times less. It's amazing. Right, start the engine. Shut up.
Aural warning, okay.
Okay, let's do the dry run. Motor in the engine. Headphones.
System test, okay.
I know, I don't want them. Sort of high winds, but shouldn't be too big on an issue. Okay, good. So they should be able to launch after all. Okay, and now we start properly. and then we should be able to go. Now let's set this to 30,000. Actually, sorry, 28. Okay. We should have engine running. Perfect. Alright, so generator, off this guy, blah blah blah. Alright, and GPU off, chocks off, this off, and move it. Flaps down, they're already down, bit of rudder, and the usual guy is here. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Let's go. Oh, Toto, good evening. Good evening, sir. How are you? 1 minute between first. Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Okay. Noted. Next time, we'll do it. Hopefully, I didn't ruin the engine. Delay day probably related launch weight constraints 10%. Nice. Alright, let's go. Been lurking, Toto. Nice, man. Nice. Well, wish me luck, because this is the second attempt to go to Lukla, and let's hope we can survive this time. I did a crash yesterday, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Why? Oh, okay. Sorry. I got a little bleed air, please. Rotate. Get up. Turn. Ah, that's a good point, Toto. Okay, yeah. That's something I actually don't do usually. We will likely get to Molly 6 by the end of this flight. I think so, yes. I'm pretty sure we will. But anyway, now I'm gonna set some kind of heading at some point and some climb, because one thing I wanna do here is start to set some flight plan again, because I have no idea whether it's keeping the one. So we're going roughly east, northeast, that's where we should go. So I'm gonna set the heading here, level off, and just see what I can do. Yeah, that's fine. Speed is fine. Alright, so keep this heading for a sec, and let me check the flight plan here. Right, so... yeah, of course. Right, so we don't need this anymore. So we need to go to Kimti and activate. Perfect, baby. And now okay. Here. Perfect. So we'll avoid the mountains as we keep climbing. Let's try to give more power now. Power is kind of fine. There's no weather. Shouldn't be any weather today. So we should be lucky. We should be fine. See how it goes, guys. Nav is armed. Keep climbing. I may actually get rid of the inertial separator already, because I don't see anything really bad. Okay, that's perfect. We can even turn maybe one, what is it, a bit more like that, just to get on track easy. Another thing I should do here is really to remove some of the tiles here, because they're all really horrible around the Himalaya. So that's something I should do. But anyway, maybe we can get rid of the inertial sap and get a little more power to climb. And in the meantime, let's have a look what we have on the playlist to keep us some company during the flight. So once again, the briefing here today is we're gonna get to Lukla at some point. Well, that's the idea. And if we can land properly and everything, we don't, I don't know, lose a lot of time. We're gonna fly the helicopter, the 350, to the Everest camp base, basically. So we're gonna basically go through the same path that all the hikers, the people, the adventurers on Everest do, which is pretty cool. I've done it several times these days to test the helicopter, the patches and everything. If you remember the crashes with the heli the other day, basically the 350, I didn't realize it's a XP10 only version. So in the meantime, there were at SP1 release, there was a patch release to avoid basically the vortex ring, which is nice, so you don't crash while landing. And there was a fix on the Dream engine sound, so you can now hear the sounds and fly the plane, fly the aircraft, the helicopter. The problem is it's probably not really tuned for XP11, so it's a bit weird. It has some oddities, I think, and I'm not sure whether it's me, that I'm a crappy heli pilot, or the heli itself. And because of that, I wanted to go ahead and also get the 407 for XP11, and apparently they did a pretty nice job there. That's it. And all after saying this, we're all of course waiting. I cannot even think what a helicopter would be made by Hot Start, really, by Toten Goran. I wouldn't know. It would be something quite interesting. I wonder, Todd, if you're still around, have you ever been interested in rotor wings, in simulating rotor wings? Just curiosity, really, because I know some people just hate helicopters. That's it. They just don't want to even get near with a 100-foot pole. I personally like them a lot. And Dreamfoil at the moment are the best. X-Trident and Dreamfoil are the best helis around, I think, for X-Plane. You love helicopters, you're terrible at flying them and you couldn't do it justice. Oh, wait until you see me, man. Although I love the Huey in DCS. It's probably the aircraft in DCS that I'm flying the most. Always been flying that the most. And in X-Plane, in XP10, I was, you remember, guys, those of you who were here when we were streaming, there were a lot of heli flights. And after XP11, because of the need to upgrade and stuff like that, I just lost a bit the interest, and which seems to be coming back now. So I just want to keep the, beating the hot iron beating the iron while it's hot, as we say. So at the moment, and the 350, the Eurocopter / Airbus 350 B3, so the highest, I think, performing model of the 350s, of the Squirrels, is just amazing. I mean, it's just really anything that Dreamfoil makes in the helicopters is really, 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 really well made. And the 350 is just a bitch to fly, unfortunately. If you find it, I remember I was testing the 407 today, and it's so easy to fly that thing. Well, not so easy, but it kinda, controls itself a lot more than the 350. 350, you have to really keep it with a fucking leash. You always have to focus in flying that thing. But anyway, we're gonna get the 350 because anyway, it is the most powerful engine on helicopter, and it's ideal to do Everest. And basically we're gonna fly from Lukla to the Everest base camp, the first one, and then we'll probably go up to the top and see the summit with the heli, and then go back It's basically 10-15 minutes more or less flying from Lukla to the base camp in a heli. We can stop we can stop through the villages and show again the Everest scenery that I have. Just bought on X-Plane store, really well made, really nice scenery. I'm not a particular fan of sceneries in general, especially buying them, but I have to say this one, just looking at how they redid all the mesh, it's amazing. It's really it must have been a very tedious job, that one, so fair play to them. Anyway, let me see what we have on the library. Bit of music. Shall we go to the? Let me go to the mega list and see how it is. It's been a while I don't listen to this one, so let's enable some shuffle mode and find something to listen. Yeah, maybe this one. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoy the climb. We're gonna give a little more power now. It's time. Alright, that should be enough for now. Keep going, baby. And we're climbing, we're basically going to Kimti, and then from there, so 80 miles, from there we will take I think 20 miles east route to the start of the valley, and then we get into the valley and start getting down for Lukla. And I'm gonna stop the climb at 20,000 really. And I need to be at Kimti at 13,000. Is it? Yeah. Ah, motherfucker. Ugh. $30,000 and fanculo. Enter. All right. Whew. In any case, when nobody is looking, I occasionally indulge in zipping around in a heli. Oh, nice. Man, I love them. I just love them. I was even tempted to actually do maybe try to get a license. But, yeah. Nah. I prefer living. I prefer staying alive. Hellos are alright. HA60, lovely. Sikorsky 92. There's a 64 in the works. It's a shame the hover control never converted some of the birds for X-Plane. It's a shame there is no Bell 222. Yeah, true. And rim foil is also somewhat limited, you know, in making. I mean, just think about they cannot update apparently the 350. You know, it's been ages that thing is out for XP10, and they promised the update for XP11 I think a year ago, and it still hasn't come out yet because I think they're focusing on the 407, on the other, you know, bigger ones. I just hope they will give a fuck about the Squirrel, because it's one of the best helicopters out there in my opinion. And it's kind of Airbus, baby. You know, so I'm proud of Europe. The Squirrel is a proud of Europe, and it was the first helicopter to actually get on top of Everest. I'm sure everybody knows this, but for those of you who don't know, well, I will link you a video which is very, very short, so it's very easy to see, very, very quick. Jeez, I can't even speak today. And that's the link, right? So, and that's what the Squirrel did, you know? The one and only, baby. Alright, so 20,000. We're basically stay here until the guy tells us to go down, and in the meantime we'll just start to appreciate some of the scenery there that is coming up. Frames are not really friendly tonight, unfortunately, and I think the combination of you know, a complex plane and a complex mesh in X-Plane is hard, is heavy. You will see when we load the Squirrel is you know, you will see the difference, and it's understandable, you know. And that's my auto loading, that's also fine. USB drives, that's what you get, unless X-Plane is crashing. No. Okay. Oh baby, blaze it. The blazing song, baby. Nothing better than a Ben Harper live. Well, no, there's a few things probably better than that, but it's a lovely experience anyway. Been lucky enough to be at one in my life, and hopefully there'll be more. We'll see. Who knows? However, it was very nice. And needless to say, there was a lot of blazing involved. Many ones were burned down that night. Alright, so in the realm of default texture also, I also wanted to remove my tiles from here, just to, you know, alleviate as much as possible. Unfortunately, look at this. And it's set to max FPS. Phew, 20 frames. What's my VRAM at the moment? It's only 2 gigs. What the hell is going on? Why is it so bad? Frame rate. Can you guys understand what it's saying? CPU and GPU look the same at the moment. Why is it so bad? Could be the clouds, could be the weather. And I think it's the mesh. It's just the mesh. There's just way too many triangles there. I think there is a output here. Sim stats, I think, yeah? Oh wow. And there, look, we have already 2 million, yeah? More than 2 million triangles over there. It's a lot. So for example, if you look at here, I'm just looking around in front of me and I have 3 million already triangles. And I think, if I don't remember wrong, the 3 million mark on X-Plane is a bit of a bitch, isn't it? It's already when things start getting awry a bit, and I think that's what happens there. The Gazelle, SA365, Dauphin, Super Puma, Chinook on the way. Oh really? Ah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, it has to be the mesh, isn't it? It has to be the mesh, unfortunately. Well, anyway, we don't really need those anymore, I think. We know what the problem is. I should probably redo the tiles by lowering the mesh. You can do that in Ortho. And I think that's one of the ways Ortho for XP can actually become useful. You know, you can actually tweak the mesh of some of the areas like that, like this one. So it's not really the texture, it's just the mesh. Texture is only the VRAM, and the VRAM was borderline in 6 GB, so it's fine. Oh, okay, Todd. I don't know. Well, I just go, you know, layman's ways here, okay? I've always been told, especially when I started becoming involved in ortho making, I've always been told, try to stay below 3 million triangles in your scenery, because that's gonna be too much. But then, you're absolutely right. I mean, I'm just looking at that one number that the sim is throwing at me, and it's probably meaningless if it's not taken into account in other things. I'm just asking, why am I running 18 frames a second at the moment? That's the thing, that's a question I'd like to answer. And I think, yeah, it's mostly the mesh. And also, it's a complex plane. So you feel it, of course. And I think flying in Everest is a good. It could be a good test to do in when developing planes, isn't it? Flying a super high mesh environment. My frame. Oh, sorry. It's. Let me put it on the Benesim here, so it's more visible. Widgets. Is that performance? Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'll make it better. Let's do this 1200. Okay, yeah. Okay. So I leave the frames just for a second to leave the area. Oh, in X-Plane, I'll tell you. Yeah. I'll tell you. Here we go. So I don't know if you can see them behind the top bar. Actually, let me remove the frames from here because I really don't like this counter. I prefer my own. I prefer X-Planes. I don't know if you can tell the numbers. CPU limited. CPU. Oh, man. Really? Chip is around 50% at the moment. But probably that doesn't matter because I should see maybe the individual cores. Overall it's 50. Alright. So my CPU is the bottleneck at the moment. Yeah, it's yeah. The CPU time is still higher than the GPU. Yeah. All right. So I should overclock, but I will never do that. I'm not gonna overclock my system. So okay, thank you. At least we made some clarity also around this. And I guess, yeah, there's not... maybe I can close Chrome. Let's... Will it help? Nah. Oh, the hardware. Yes, I'll tell you. It's i7... Can I copy and paste this shit? Yeah, maybe I can. Oh, maybe not. No, I cannot. Anyway, i7 5930K at 350 gigahertz. SSD 64 gig of RAM and 980 Ti. Cos'è questo? No, I don't want to cover like that. Fuck off. Case spec and no overclocked. No, I know, yeah. No, I don't want to do that. You think I should? But then I don't know how to do it. Whenever I use the BIOS, whatever the BIOS is proposing as a, wizard, it's always a bad result. It's never stable. Should be able to give it a 10% overclock with too much trouble. If you guys, if any of you is willing to help, guys, I'll be more than happy to try. Oh yes, Toto, I'm also running OBS on the same machine. Yes. But I think I'm using I'm using the software encoding. Could that be the reason for the video? I know I can use the NVENC. I'm using the software, so I'm all using the CPU actually. I'm asking the CPU to do this. Maybe I should switch to NVENC. I know there is a hardware Use NVEnc. Okay. If you guys, if you want, I can try and restart the stream. You know, there's not many of us, so I mean, we're not gonna. Yeah. If you wanna refresh a bit, I can stop the stream and restart it with changing settings and see. Yeah. So if that's okay with you, as soon as I will also keep an eye on where we're going, because I need to then get heading 086 when we are at Kimti, and Kimti is a minute away, so it's probably better to turn and then count 23 miles from Kimti. But basically we'll see, we should be able to see. And we'll see at 13,000. Because even a fluffy we need to be at 13,000. Perfect. Okay. Some power. Internet says, okay, yeah, my problem, Frungi, is that I don't know what to do, you know, and I tried with the, I really try with the BIOS, but I'm failing every time. The machine is really, how can I say, it's not stable. Okay, 86. Okay. Bit of power. Right, guys, I'm gonna stop the stream quickly and restart, okay, by changing the settings. So just bear with me, restart, refresh if you can, yeah, and I'll be back in just 1 minute. In 3, 2, 1, off.